Today's oracle poll is from the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. We have Kelpie. If you're given a warning, you should heed it. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. Understand your current limitations, yet extend your skills. Your intuition may be asking you to be aware of a danger. Pay heed. Most people would be familiar with the most famous of water kelpies, that of the one that lives in the Loch Ness in Scotland. Those famous dark curling humps rising above the quiet depths of the loch have captured our imagination and sent shivers up our spines for a very long time. A kelpie is a shapeshifter, normally one that changes from its more monstrous form in the water into a land-based animal like a black horse, and pretty much every decent-sized body of water in Scotland has a kelpie attached to it. The word Kelpie itself comes from the Gaelic word Calipec, meaning colt. The Kelpie has hooves, but they are backward facing, and sometimes the Kelpies sing haunting songs that are very pleasing to the ear and so lure their prey. Kelpies are also said to be able to transform into non-equine land creatures, including human forms. These forms can be both male or female, young or old, but normally you can tell who they are because their hair is almost always wet. They may have seeds and flowers from the water in their hair, or they may be wearing a silver necklace that is their bridle when they are in horse form. One myth tells of a young woman being courted by a handsome young man. He always wears a nicely forged silver necklace, and his curly hair is so black and shiny it seems to have the sheen of water upon it. She suspects that perhaps he is a Kelpie, and so decides to remove his necklace while he sleeps when they are on a picnic together. He immediately transforms into his equine form, and she takes him back to her farm and has him work as her horse for a time. Her anger at his dishonesty wears off, and she misses her love, so she consults the wise woman of the village to see what the best course of action should be. The wise woman takes the necklace and puts it around the horse's neck. The Kelpie transforms back into his human form. She asks the Kelpie whether he wishes to be with the young woman or go back to the water. The Kelpie says that he will stay in his human form, thus becoming mortal if she agrees to marry him. The young woman accepts him as her husband, and the Kelpie stays in human form, giving up his immortality. The Kelpie is secretive and hard to spot, yet if attacked or wishing to attack, does so in a lightning-fast manner without warning. It is said that if you go too close to certain parts of the loch or a body of water, you could be taken, ripped apart, and or drowned. When someone was found drowned and a Kelpie was suspected, they would tell everyone in the village and surrounding areas. Naturally, people avoided those places from then on, and children especially were warned of such places being easy targets and not as strong in the water. Perhaps then, such stories of Kelpies were spread to protect children from drowning in waterways. We know that drownings can happen quickly and silently, especially where the shoreline is uneven and the currents are strong. Many of these places have marsh and bog where it is easy to lose secure footing. Kelpies, although revered and considered to be beautiful, were to be avoided if possible. They were the embodiment of danger and the unknown inherent in the depths of water, and a reminder that we humans can lose our lives quickly if we don't pay the situation enough respect.